RFL Season 10 here at the Paul Ricard Circuit in the south of France. My name is Kirby, and I will be joined by Angilolissimo, who is currently having some technical issues getting into the game. Let me make sure this works real quick, because we've had to do this quite rapidly. Shit, let me make sure this works.
Yep, issues have been sorted.
Quite rapidly. Right.
Assist, there you go.
Right, okay, we are good. Right, okay, wonderful.
Okay, good.
Right, welcome everybody. It is it is raining. And everybody is on the intermediate tires. That is quite usual for the great weather of France. Especially in RFL.
This might be the third consecutive race here in France in RFL we've had that has a rainy section involved. I believe we also had one the previous season.
Send this real quick and we will be ready to go.
Right, everyone is falling onto the track. Intermediates, nobody's trying something different. So a pretty single file here.
There we go. So we are here at France for what will be round 8?
I will...
Hold on, let me check. Yeah. Okay, so this is round 9, so we're here for round 9, so we are about getting near to we are a bit over the quarter mark of the season now, or 1/3 of the way through the season, which was last week at Monaco. Last week's race was won by Mr. Delano XD from McLaren, who was followed by Kizlesko, and then Valiant, if I'm pronouncing that right, sorry if I'm not, I'll try to get better, was in 3rd. In terms of the championship, it is AlphaTauri on top in the team's championship, yay. And in the Tier 2 driver standings, Skullkiller is leading by 9 points over Kizlesko, so we got quite an interesting battle here for the top of the standings. Both drivers are here for today's race, with Mr. Skullkiller going around to start his first flying lap. So we shall see what he does, as Kizlesko is already on one actually, so we'll just ride with him for a bit until he finishes his lap. So Angelo, obviously you have done at least 2 races here in RFL. What do you think the driver should be expecting going into this race?
Of course, the most important thing here at France, the most tricky thing to get on top of, are the tire temperatures during the course of Sector 1 and 3. It is very easy to overheat your tires. It has always been an issue, specifically on this track as well, due to the high speeds the cars go through these corners. So I'll be interested to see how the drivers fare with this final section of the racetrack and how they manage the tire temperatures.
Yep. So now we have Kizlesko coming into the last corner. He will be the first person to set a lap here, followed by the Williams of Braben, I think, that is behind him. Is that? Yep, so 38.8. As now Braben will cross the line. Can he go better? No.
2 seconds off. 140.7.
140.7. Again, the first lap of the session, so always got to keep in mind people will be going about this differently and could potentially be sandbagging a bit, just getting in a banker, not necessarily pushing hard. But now we will go on board with Skullkiller, who is coming into the final corner now. The current leader of the championship.
Just put himself into 3rd place with a 41.5.
Yep. Bumby won last week's race. I think that was his first victory of the season. Very good drive by him to get the win at Monaco. And what was a very tough race for the Tier 2 drivers because of the fact that last week we had to run both leagues with each other, which at Monaco is a very difficult ask to put all the drivers together in there. Especially when about half of them have never raced each other, so everybody did really well there last week to make that happen.
Update. Delano has qualified visually second place, only just above a 10 behind Kozlowski. So
DRS enabled.
It's going to be an interesting. DRS enabled. It's going to be an interesting session from now on. You might even see dry
first. Yep. So far, only dry tire person right now is Kent, but he's in the pits. But I can imagine, give it about 5 minutes, and there will be cars out on the soft tires.
Yes.
Because this game, the track does tend to dry very rapidly and very weirdly.
As soon as the raindrops start to fall, within a lap or two, usually the track is already dry, and it only in very rare occasions it's actually realistic, and it takes time to progress. So we can definitely say within 5 minutes we see the first person on the track with dry tires. That's been what Kent has been doing. He's maybe been waiting for his opportunity, and speaking of him, he is on track right now.
So he will be essentially the guinea pig for this field to see how those dry tires get on. Now, based off of my personal experiences, a couple weeks ago I did a league race that started intermediates. And the dry tires were faster, even though spray was still coming off the tires. So with this game, it's always kind of hard to really tell, I guess, when it's definitively better to be on the dry tires and whatnot, because this game is not very realistic when it comes to wet weather.
That is true indeed, and I can see that, for example, So Fresh here is having very good amounts of grip on a track that looks dry already.
Yeah, there's no spray coming off anymore.
The track is dried out within less than 2 minutes, so it literally did take only just about 2 laps to dry out, as I said before.
Yep, on this game it's very quick. So hopefully, if it does end up raining in the race, which if somebody could feel free, write what the weather will be in the chat, that would be nice. Thank you. So we can obviously know, but yeah, this game's definitely a bit of a wild card, because usually it's just really quick. Like, it just goes from intermediates, and within the span of about a minute and a half, it's pretty much dry.
Yeah, that is so indeed. We still have a few drivers on intermediates.
Kent 3 will be the first of the dry tire compound, or soft tire compound, runners to start a lap, so we will see how he does. As he comes out of the last corner, we'll open the DRS, enable his hot lap overtake mode, or his hot lap ERS mode, excuse me, and we'll charge down towards turn 1. So we shall see how he does. Again, his first lap on the dry tires probably won't be that quick, because the track will need to rubber in, and there will be astronomical gains as we continue on in this session.
So far his lap has been pretty clean, very clean through turn 1 and 2, very clean line. It was a bit squirmy
through
there.
sector 1, a 24-1.
He may have invalidated.
Oh, we might have some teamwork going on here.
Oh no, it was Checo line. Apologies, I was looking for Kent 3. Good teamwork there from the AlphaTauri boys.
Yeah, you can see riding on board him, the grip is definitely not there yet. The track is yeah, I think give it probably till the end of the session. That'll be really when the track's all ramped up, everybody's pushing, and that'll be when probably the last person to cross the line gets pole. That's usually how these sessions tend to go if it starts off raining, at least in my experiences. But forward Kent 3, but a pretty good lap so far. So far, nobody else has really tried going on the dry tires yet, which is interesting.
They're waiting. I think they might be waiting until the very end of the session to try a lap instead of wasting a set of soft. They might think they may have gone softer for the tire allocations. They might be thinking, I'll save a set of tires for the end because I just don't see the point on doing a lap now.
Yeah, exactly. The track evolution is going to be so rapid towards the end of the session. It's, I guess, unless you really want to try it out, I guess it may be the smarter way to go about it, depending on, once again, how you did with tire allocations and whatnot, because everybody's probably went differently with that. But
indeed. And I believe
now-
Kozlesko started his lap.
We will go on board with him.
It's going to be
Currently
a
hunting for
benchmark.
first place in the championship. After another podium at Monaco.
That's purple sector 1 so far. So fresh. Goes P1 positionally 33.172.
Look at the speed he gets going into the chicane.
213
miles an hour.
It's definitely getting a little bit of slipstream from the car in front of him, which is a Skull.
That would be EIR Apollo, I think. Is that?
Can't tell.
Yeah, that's EI Apollo in the Red Bull.
Me need to get out of the way probably. Let's see if he does that. Or
I think from where he is, he's still not impeding him, but
it does disturb you a little bit.
32.5. Yeah, I mean it definitely does.
Yeah.
But I think luckily with this game, dirty air isn't that bad.
It's not as bad
And
as
he does get a nice toe out of it.
Actually, he's gonna gain something here with the.
Yeah, he'll get a really nice toe down the straight.
And he goes
31.1. Very good lap from the Hungarian driver. Delano also improved massively to go up to P2. But now we will really start to see the track start to ramp up.
The Ferrari driver, Lane T, has set a lap just about 2/10 shy from P1. Very good lap. He set himself in P2. He might be also challenging for position today. It's actually pretty close between the top 3 at the moment.
Yeah, I think it'll definitely be a case of who gets out latest, because usually in these types of things it's who gets out the latest, because the track will be at its best by the time we end the session. Oh, Skull Killer with a 30.9. That was a very good lap from the Haas driver. Puts him on pole by 2/10 over his championship rival, Kozlesko.
And I believe one of the 2 Red Bulls is on a lap, so that is a fun hunt. I apologize if I do not really know what pace each of the drivers have. The first time I'm really looking at tier 2, but it's a bit of a guessing game for me as well. Everybody's going to the pits now.
It's Tops is on a lap. He's went purple through sector 2. So we will ride on board with him and see what the Williams driver can do.
We've got a yellow flag, something. Just somebody running wide, maybe.
Your audio is a bit choppy on the stream.
Give me a second.
Wonder if that's my connection.
Is it all yours or mine?
I would suppose probably it's on the stream.
Okay, just hold out until qualifying is done, and then we can try and restart it. That sounds good?
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, we will do that. Hopefully that works. Unfortunately, my internet is not the best, so I don't know if we'll be able to fix it at the moment. But we will try anyway. So
Worst case scenario,
we
you do it on my channel. Worst case scenario, we just have to send it in the chat.
Exactly. We will figure it out some way or another.
And in the
now
meantime,
it is sunny out.
The sun is coming out now.
As KK Harris has went P2. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Good lap from the Alpine driver. As now we are really getting into the business end of qualifying, because this will be when people are going and starting to think about that all-important last run.
I think Harris kind has already done his final, and I'm not sure if he has enough time to go around again.
Oh no, he's in the pits. Yeah, he'll easily have enough.
You think?
Actually, well, you know, I mean, what
It
is it,
takes half a
30?
minute
Yeah.
to get the car in, and then to get out the pits takes another 20
Yeah.
seconds.
Well, we'll see, because something you see a lot at France is people cutting
Corner
the track
cutting,
to go
yeah.
around, which I don't think is illegal in this league. Somebody check me on that if I'm wrong. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
As long as you're not impeding anyone, of course. But yeah.
Yeah, times are pretty close. We have the top 5 all within 7/10 of a second. So it's going to be close between these top 5. I want to see. I'm eager to see how qualifying.
Clumby will be finishing his first lap. Clumby will now come across the line. Set a 31.2, puts him up to P4.
Oh, it's really
Again,
close.
Times at the top 5 are all really close. That's without the first. That's without it.
Make it top 6 now. Oh, top 7. We have RSF 122 who puts himself into P6. Very close grid. Top 7 so far.
Sounds fine. Wait.
Right. Has it been fixed?
I think it is, from what Kent's telling me, but I may be misunderstanding. I will need to go look after this.
Alright. Then, worst case scenario, we restart the stream while we do it on mic. Should not be a problem.
So who's the first car? Is anybody on a lap who's coming around at the moment?
I can tell you the last 3 drivers who are going to reach the
Yeah,
finish.
so there's quite the train and going down the back straight right now.
Yeah. So Harris Kind, I can't see the time anymore. It's gone. There's a yellow flag in sector 2 and 3, which is right.
Ooh, Delano goes fastest with a 30.9, fastest by 18 thousandths of a second.
That is close. That is really close. That's exciting. So I do not think he's gonna. Is he gonna make it? He's got 5 seconds to cross the line.
Yeah, a lot of people are gonna get screwed out here.
Harris Kind is not gonna make it.
Well, on board with So Fresh, I think he's the next car to
Yeah, I think
actually
he made it.
finish
He made
lap.
it.
Yep.
No, yeah.
He will. He goes P8. Good improvement from the Mercedes driver. Who is the next car across the line? I think it'll be Brayman, who's in the pits. Never mind. Valinity. Oh, Valinity or Val. Okay.
Valenti.
My bad.
Kezlesko goes first.
Oh, Kezlesko goes even
He's
faster
left
than
as the
he
pole
did.
away.
30.5. See who's next car across the line. It will be, I think, Skull Killer. No, it'll be a Red Bull of EIR Apollo, who goes up to P3. Really good lap from the Red Bull driver.
Correct me if
Now
I'm
we're on
wrong,
board with
but I
Skull
believe
Killer.
the AlphaTauri drivers are the last 2 are going to cross the line.
Yep. So we will go to them once we watch the championship leader, Skull Killer, across the line. What's he going to be able to do? Oh!
And he's not going to pull away
30.2.
from Kezlesko.
A really good lap from him.
Let's see
Yeah,
what
that's,
P does. He
quality
goes over
there.
the line.
P10. Up to P10. And we will
Very
now go on
close.
board with Checo, who will be the last car to finish.
He's put himself in the best position possible for this qualifying. Let's see what he does.
Good acceleration out of the last corner. He will be the last car to finish his lap here.
And
He will go P11.
P11.
Yeah, so I mean, really close grid though. Really close grid. 1.8 seconds in a rain-affected session's really good because usually, you know, it's about nailing that last lap.
That is indeed the case.
So I think that's pretty indicative of how close this grid actually can be.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But now the question is, what is the weather in the race? And what setups have the boys, our drivers, decided to use? They gone for a more downforce style setup, or have they gone with less downforce for a higher straight line speed? It all depends if it's raining
Alright,
or
okay,
not.
so Angelo, your thing is better. You're still a bit choppy. Alright, we'll talk about that after, actually. So it's Skull Killer on pole by 0.2 over his championship rival, Kezlesko. Valenti is in third, so a good qualifying session for the Ferrari driver. EIR Apollo for Red Bulls in P4. Delano is P5. KK Harris is P6. Columbi is P7. RSF1 Hunt is P8. So Fresh is P9. Kent 3 is P10. F1 Checo's P11. Its Tops is 12th. And Brayman will round out the grid in 13th. It's a pretty good qualifying session, I'd say.
It was pretty interesting. That was indeed.
Yeah, yeah, I think it'll be a good race.
I am certainly looking forward to it. It's going to be very interesting. I hope we see a very intense battle for P1. Obviously, hopefully everyone will keep it clean. And we should have a banger today.
So I guess we should... Oh, I'm in the car. Oh. I've been put in a car. Oh, I'm an idiot.
You have been put... Have you selected...
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Have you... You may want to...
Yeah, my bad.
The game.
Yeah, well, actually, what I'll do is, at the end of the first lap, I'll retire in the pit lane. Because my car will still... I think my car will still be on the track, no?
No, it should not be. If you leave now,
I'll go do that real quick then. Yeah, I'll go do that real quick. My bad, everybody. Sorry about that. Yeah. I'm just being an idiot, so yeah. Sorry about that. It's not an ideal start, but we will now get back into this. If you could invite me, Angela.
Yeah.
Okay,
what I know is apparently it doesn't necessarily have to be a mistake by your side. It has happened to other people that they were spectating the session, but they found themselves in a car regardless.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't. Yeah, no, that's my bad. I didn't hit the Y button like I was supposed to.
Okay,
yeah. Yeah, so sorry about that, everyone. I hope I should have rectified the problem now. All right. So according to our birdie on the racetrack, there could be some rain at the end of the race.
Ooh.
So that could be quite an interesting little development here.
Yeah, that is going to influence people's strategies. If it's too far at the end, I think people might go for the usual hards to mediums to hard strategy. Or maybe somebody will pop the softs on. It could also be a possibility. But now people...
So, Angela...
Yeah, people will try to do... Yes?
So, Angela, you've obviously, you've league raced for we've both league raced for a long time, right? And we've both done countless league races at this track. What do you think, personally, is the key to succeeding in this race?
The key to succeed in this race, particularly, is finding a good balance between downforce and straight line speed. That is going to influence if you're going to be passed by people on the straight, or you're going to get past people on the straight yourself. And also, that what influences your race pace as well is tire management and tire temperatures. If you can manage your tires well enough to not overheat them and not wear them down too much, and if you have good, decent pace with it, and can pass people if you find yourself in a situation where you have to defend or pass, that you stay ahead, I think that's the key point. Your tire wear and enough straight line speed to keep the guys behind or pass other drivers ahead of you.
Yep, exactly. I agree 100%.
But yeah, we'll see what these drivers are going to do in the next few minutes.
So we should be going now. We also will not have the formation lap to start off with because it's still broken. Thanks, Codemasters, for doing a lovely job as always. So once we get into this, we will be going straight into the race, which obviously is not ideal for anyone because you don't get to warm up your tires and you're just going straight into war. But that's what we have to do because of, well, EA Sports making a slightly buggy product, shall we say, but we will deal with it as we need to.
Oh, and here we are on the grid, and it's the red lights are going off.
And lights out and away we go. We couldn't actually tell people what tires they're on, but we are now racing. Skull Killer's got an amazing start. He is already well ahead of Kozlesko as we fly into turn 1.
So far, so good. Everybody clean through. Nobody has had an accident.
Oh, the Ferrari. Oh, wait, that's my car now.
That is your car. It did not start, so that is a good thing. I've got an invite by Finn, so I don't know why. Anyway, it was a pretty clean start. We did not have any contact. It's good to see.
Oh, Kozlesko will be hunting Skull Killer down a straight. He's going to get past him. He's going to get past him for the lead of the race going into the chicane. Good move by Kozlesko, who, even though he didn't have the best start, was able to take advantage of, I guess, the lower downforce. He's running to take lead. But here he comes. He's coming back. Killer's coming back at him. Oh, it's going to be side by side going into the flat right-hander.
Oh, it's so close.
Oh, this is really going to help Delano, who's on the soft tires here. So he should, in theory, be the he should, in theory, have the best grip out of anyone here for these first couple of laps.
This is where this is where the tire temperatures come in. If you can manage that, he's gonna have good pace and put these under pressure.
Yep.
Obviously needs to get past them first, obviously.
Oh, Skull Killer! Oh, he's looking for a move into the last corner, which makes Kozlesko go a bit wide there, because I think he thought he was going to send it.
Yeah, he faked
but now that will give him the run. Oh yeah, he's going to get the run. Oh, but look at the straight line speed Kozlesko has. That could be really advantageous for him as this race goes on, having that straight line speed in his arsenal.
He's very close between Delano and almost to the end of the Haas driver.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for a move very soon, because he is rapid out of the gates here, as expected, being on the soft tires.
And somebody already has a penalty. Harris behind it. After
Harris.
1 lap.
And down in P5, he's had a pretty good start as well, on the medium tires. So actually, while we are doing this, we should run through the strategy. Oh, Clumby.
No damage.
Clumby, does he have damage?
No,
oh, he's hit a
spun off by himself. He hit the billboard, but it should not have damaged his car. Okay,
he's now going to immediately get past Ken 3, though.
Alright. Yeah, no damage done to him, I don't think. He just lost the car by himself.
So the top 3 are kind of starting to space out a bit now.
A little bit, just a bit. But, Valente is sitting there, nice and P4. He's gonna be patient. Gonna search his chance, the right moment to pounce and attack these 3.
Yeah. For him, it's the long game, because he's going to eventually be quicker than Delano. Or he will, eventually he will pit before him. So for him, he's just got to be patient right now. Just let the race come to him. Because he'll be at a bit of a disadvantage to start off with, being behind him. And he won't really have the pace he has, but as Delano's tires start going off. Oh, he is going for the move. Is he going to get it? He gets it into... Oh, it's a great move. He gets it into turn 1.
It's difficult.
Now this will give him the chance to go after Kozlesko for the lead of the race. Because he will be in DRS range, as DRS is now enabled, as we are on lap 3.
He's going to need to fly past him if he wants to have a chance to pull away on these tires. They're going to be screaming at him pretty soon. But very clean move down into turn 1. Oh, and Hairspring runs wide in the background. That might be another warning for him. But yeah, clean move. It's a very difficult spot as there's a yellow flag.
Oh, it's Clumby again.
Clumby is at the same corner again.
Yeah, he spun it again at the same corner.
Yeah, he's not having a fun time. Kozlesko weaving, doing the Max Verstappen weave, trying to defend his position from Delano.
Again, for him, if you're Kozlesko, do you really want to fight this, though? Because the thing is, yeah, he will lose the position, which obviously isn't exactly ideal, right? But he's on the harder tire, and at a track like Paul Ricard, it'll come to him eventually. He'll get the place back. Is it really worth, I guess, potentially ruining your tires and losing time by defending, I guess, for a short-term fight?
Obviously, it depends what pace Delano has if he were to pass Kozlesko.
He's going to do it now. Oh!
He's gonna try now again.
And there
Turn one, very good. He's gone. It was
Good move.
very quick there, but he's used up most of his DRS. He's from 38%, so less than 60. Now.
Yeah, but now he has clean air, and he can really use those soft tires to his advantage.
The question is, can Keselowski keep up with him? Because this was what I was about to mention. Keselowski could just let him through and just tag along with DRS. Just have a bit of slipstream. Try and pull away from the guy behind.
Exactly. If you're him, he doesn't want to be vulnerable. Oh, yeah, I think he's gonna go. Oh, he's gonna go for the lead again.
I don't think he's patient. I don't think he's gonna.
Oh, he's gonna get the lead back immediately. Oh, that worked out really well for him.
Yeah, patience has done the jump here. He's gone back again. I thought he was gonna wait maybe a bit, tag along, but he feels it's better to just get away immediately. And it's worked out pretty well.
I mean, for him, he passed him way before. I mean, he didn't lose much. Oh, there's contact. Oh, he's just nudged the back of him, which kind of caused Keselowski to slightly slide. That was a good save from him to not fully spin out there.
That could be maybe damage. I missed that one.
I don't think that was hard enough for damage. Yeah, he just nudged the back of him going into what was that, turn 9? I think that's turn 9. Or no, turn 10. Because I was thinking of the way it's on the GT going out.
Shaking up a move on the Ferrari, the Lindy, kind of corrected the Williams is gonna go try.
Oh, he's gonna try to go around the outside.
That's a difficult spot to make the move work. He's tried. Ooh, there might be a warning for him for Lindsay, and he has 0 ERS. These guys do not have any ERS left. They have not been saving enough at all.
Checo with a penalty. Oh, something's happened. I think Delano's tires will start going off because he's made a bit of a mistake there coming out.
Real tires. This is.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
We're gonna have
get interesting now.
3 wide moments down the straight.
Oh, they tried it.
They tried.
Is that going to allow the Alpine through? They're going side by side. It's going to allow the Williams to get on in this too. Who's on the softs as well. Oh, but now this will allow Harris to have the inside line.
He's ahead. Okay.
Oh, as now Delano's going for P2 again, but he has to back out of it. So now Skullkiller in the Haas is up to second, so he can chase after his championship rival, which is good news for him. Because now you'd have to imagine that McLaren's tires are starting to go off now.
Lap 5 usually this game as well. Tire drop-off is very different from any other game.
It's Tops and the Williams is spun. Oh, he spun again trying to get going. That's not ideal. And he's on those soft tires as well.
Might be the same
that's a bad break for him.
Just overheating his tires.
Once these tires overheat on this track, you're screwed. Like, it's just
and
really
there
bad
is
really quickly.
Checo is going for the move on Rayman, and he makes it stick.
Great.
Nice overtake.
But he's got a... He's kept the position.
Kept the position. Yeah, he's kept it.
Move.
He's kept it.
As Skullkiller is 6.5 tenths behind Keselowski for the race lead. So if you're him, do you want to go for the lead now, or do you just want to wait? What do you think's the smarter play here?
I honestly can't tell you now at the moment, but what I can tell you is they both have about equal amounts of DRS. They're just playing and waiting it. Skullkiller probably just wants to stay in his DRS and save a bit of DRS in the meantime. That's probably what he's going to want to do.
Yeah, he's slowly creeping up to the back of him anyway. So I think at some point he might have... So I think he might have... Or I think in his mind, like, just wait, you know? If I'm him, I'm just waiting. Because the thing is, you can see he's running way more downforce. He's way quicker in the corners, which will definitely be advantageous for him through this bit here, Sector 3 and Sector 1.
That is correct.
So for him.
Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow, it's Clumby. Clumby out of turn, I think, 11? Yeah, turn the exit turn 10.
Just about Sector 3, beginning of Sector 3. That's a shame. He's not having a great race today. He's already spun 3 times.
Yeah, but he's still in the points, though.
Yeah, still,
kind of what matters.
as long as he finishes, he can still be in the points.
Yes.
Never give up. Right, so let's go back to
he's right on him now.
Because Delano doesn't have any RS left. He's really been trying to push.
Oh, I think we're about to have a pass for the lead. Skull Killer's right on the back of his Let's Go now.
That is indeed the case.
He's going for it. He's going for the lead. Is he going to get it? He doesn't have the straight line speed to easily clear him.
He can break later,
he's going to have to get the move done. And he does. But is Kezlesko going to get the better switchback out of the corner? He will have this more superior straight line speed. And he's in the toe. Oh, he's going to have to go around the outside here.
He doesn't risk it. He doesn't want to do that.
Yeah.
He's going to wait. This is where he gains. This is where Skullkiller gains his time. Through this section. Right here.
Yeah.
Look at the exit he gets.
Yeah, you can just see he's running way more downforce. And that's really helping him.
Oh, he does have a little bit of a slide there.
Yeah, I think if you're him, you really need to push right now, because Kezlesko on the straights,
Yeah.
he is rapid. So if you're Skull Killer, he needs to pull away now.
Contact. Harris kind of spun. I think Harris kind of spun him around. I'm not sure. It looked like
the Ferrari is dropped to PA. That's
yeah. I believe he's been
unfortunate
spun.
for
He's
him.
had. He just suddenly spun. I was on his own board. I believe Harris kind of might have made contact with him. But we will see that after the race.
Yeah.
We can be sure. Can be sure to see it afterwards. All right.
Well, regardless of what happened, that's unfortunate for the Ferrari.
It's very
He was
unfortunate.
having a pretty good race up until now.
I was about to mention him. He needs to pass
Oh.
Delano, and maybe he's.
Oh, Skull Killer's had a huge slide coming onto the straight. That's lost him half a second. And Kezlesko's going to be right on him now, but and he will have DRS. Ooh.
This is not close enough. Almost.
It's just not close enough, yeah.
I believe.
It's definitely not what Skull Killer wants to be doing.
But he's half a second ahead now, and there's another penalty for.
Yeah, for RSF1 Hunt, who's in P6.
Half the field already, just about half the field already have a penalty. The penalties are also going to play a major factor.
Yeah, that's the thing about France, right? Is it's really... Oh, there's an interesting little thing we got going on here between the Alpine of Harris, Delano, and the McLaren. Still on the soft tires. It's so fresh.
Yeah, it's just overtaking him. Harris kind of overtaking him.
You gotta wonder.
He's really struggling.
Those tires gotta be really going off now.
Yeah, he doesn't. He looks like he's oversteering and understeering at the same time. I
really have
want
DRS
to be
to fight.
driving this car right now. Just feeling.
He's gonna go for it. He's gonna try to go around the outside. Is he?
Oh yes.
Oh, there's contact. Oh,
a little bit of contact.
They forced Harris off the road.
Oh, he's supposed to get on track now. I believe that wasn't. I don't know if that was a legal overtake or not.
That's allowed so fresh to. That's allowed so fresh to try to make a move on the McLaren, but he just could not get it. As Harris has got out of the way. Oh, there's contact.
Oh, contact. No. You're allowed to.
Yeah.
I forgot you're allowed.
That was a. Yeah, that was a.
Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame.
Yeah, that was just pretty bad miscommunication between all the drivers there.
Unfortunate contact.
Yeah. Now this has allowed the two Red Bulls and the Ferrari of Berlin to get back into this. Sorry if I said that wrong again, but. So now we have a nice little five-car train here. With Delano in the McLaren still leading it as Skull Killer in the lead of the race has pulled out of DRS range. 1.1 seconds is the gap. Make it 1.3. So now if you're him, he clearly... Again, Delano's tires are just gone. Oh, it is a Williams... Oh, it's Ken 3 in the AlphaTauri who spun it coming out of turn 10. That's unfortunate for the AlphaTauri
He was
driver.
in P8. He was in 8th place.
Delano is sped into the pit lane. That is not ideal for the McLaren driver.
Yeah, that is not ideal at all.
Again. As we have a great move going on. The Red Bull's going to try to go on the outside of the Alpine.
They make contact. They make contact.
There's contact. Oh, there's more contact. Oh, he's half spun it. Oh, Apollo's. Oh, he's lost it. He's managed to keep it from being a huge accident, though. So fair play, but yeah, that's just unfortunate. As there's another spin. It's tops out of turn 11. But this is the thing about France, is they're most likely, and of course I say this with an asterisk because there could always be one. This is not a place you really see safety cars.
Valenti is gonna go for the move.
He's trying it.
Right.
He's forced him a bit wide. It should help him get the exit.
I don't remember if he half spun only.
Ferrari?
Yeah, he did a full spin. Yes, he's only.
I think he did, but these guys were fighting so much. Yeah, well, I mean, they were all fighting so much, they probably lost a lot of time. I think this whole group fighting as much as they did really helped them get back into it from whatever happened before.
Yeah, but the time he's lost compared to second place is only 5 seconds.
I mean, if you're him, it's still not bad, because he is essentially on track on the podium right now. Oh! He's now going to be on the podium as Harris has pit. We'll see what he will put on. I would assume it would be the hard compound tires for an easy one stop in this race. But you never know, so we shall see.
And Apollo also with the penalty.
Oh, we will. Oh, he's going on soft tires. That is an interesting call. So he's going for the 2-stop then. Yeah, so he's going for the 2-stop then.
I believe he might be trying to see if the others, the tires of the other guys might die towards the end. That is very loose already there. Let's put him back to the firing range of RSF1 Hunt. It's closing in. He has no ERS left, he's in 0%.
Yeah, but Valenti has none.
Yellow
there's been a spin.
Yeah, Valenti
is 0%. I think it was clumpy, but I can't tell.
Oh, it's very close now. Very close.
So,
also,
from this point, though...
Oh, he's going down the inside.
Oh, he's going for it. Is he going to force his nose in there? Oh, he's forced the Ferrari driver into a mistake because he thought he was going for it. So that's going to give him the chance to go around the outside. Oh, he's going to get the switchback, though. Just going to get the traction.
Very losing down here. See, to take very different lines in the final turn. Also, I want to mention, Soul Killer is now starting to pull away a bit more now due to the fact that his Let's Go has no ERS anymore. He's used up all of his ERS, while Skull Killer has used almost none since his battle to pass for the lead. He's on 60%, so he's been managing his engine pretty good so far.
Bremen into the pits, who will be going onto the yellow-walled medium compound tires. So I'm going to suppose he's on the... Well, actually, you can take the medium tires 15 laps, I think. So actually, he can easily go to the end on those.
You could take them.
Clumpy's also pit for another set of soft tires.
Valenti has given up the place. He has had nothing to defend with. But also, Hunt doesn't have any ERS either himself. These two are desperately going at it for the podium position.
Yeah, but luckily, if you're R Hunt, the guy behind you can't really overtake you because he doesn't have anything either. So that gives him the chance to really pull away by himself because he won't really be at a disadvantage.
Yeah, that is correct as well. I'll tell you, even though Kazlasko has no ERS left at all, he is keeping it there. He's always been just about a bit over a second behind Stalker, just putting him under pressure, just telling him, hey, if you make a mistake, I'll pounce. Keeping him honest.
Exactly. He's been maintaining the gap. Which makes you wonder, is Skull Killer pushing or not? Because that'll probably be what's in his mind right now.
Yeah.
Because once he got out to about 1.5 seconds, he really stopped pulling away. But
Yeah.
interesting note. Oh, Harris on the soft tires fastest lap, 34.3. But interesting note, it's starting to get cloudy.
Yeah. That's probably what Sculptor has been doing. Maybe he's going to try and keep these tires alive as long as possible. But I don't know if he's going to manage to like, take the softs maybe until it starts raining. But obviously I do not know what the weather slots are like. If it's only the final slot, rain, then he should be able to pit for hards this or next lap and easily finish the race in those.
So from what I learned from our friend who's on the track right now, Mr. Kent3, it will apparently be raining towards the end of the race. So in Codemaster's logic, that could be any time now, honestly, because I think we run it on approximate. Oh, yeah, because Les goes into pit, so he's going for the undercut. You gotta presume this is on hards, as Harris is past Kent 3.
Everybody
out of turn 9. That's a good place for a move.
Yeah, everybody in the pits behind his last go as well.
So you gotta assume this is... Oh, So Fresh has got a speeding penalty. That's
hard
yeah,
tires.
that's very unfortunate for him.
Soft
You gotta assume
tires.
everybody now. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting
and
call.
Hunt, both in this is interesting. I really want to see what the strategy.
Oh, Delano's jumped everyone back up to third. Oh, Delano's jumped his way into second on track. He could be in the net lead of this race if Skullkiller pits.
Checo's in second.
Checo is currently, if Skullkiller would have pit, the net leader of the race, but Delano's jumped Kezlesko and everyone by a considerable margin.
Yeah, he has pit 4 laps ago, and he has to pit again. So I'm not surprised he has jumped them.
Columbia fastest lap, 33.9. But you gotta wonder, if it does rain, which it looks like it will very shortly, wouldn't you rather want to be on a set of the soft tires?
Oh,
Checo's gone very wide at the chicane. That will allow Delano through. But you gotta think here, if it does rain very shortly, which it does look like it will, if the guys on the softer tires will be at a huge advantage here. Because those hard tires, especially with it being cloudy, will take quite a while to really properly get into their window. And especially on a wet track, having that extra grip will make all the difference for the guys who are on the softs right now. Especially the ones who just pit.
Yeah, that is true, The best, so that would mean the best seat in the house, if it does rain, start raining shortly.
Oh, it is raining! It's raining!
It is! You have to see
it.
So that's why they've gone to softs, probably. So the best seat in the house, or the best seats in the house, are belong to the Lazy and the RFL 100. They are on fresh stock.
Skullkiller's pulled a masterclass here.
Yeah.
If it was to start, if it was to go to straight inters in the next lap, he's pulled a masterclass here because he's gonna have an over 20-second lead at the moment.
Yeah, and I also think he doesn't want to pit right now because he's gonna be behind Delano as well. If he does, I believe the pit lane here in front is very long.
Yeah. I think the thing is, you also don't want to be on cold tires because this track is gonna really start. It's gonna really start losing grip now, depending on how fast the transformation is. If there's a spin. Oh, who is it? I think
Apollo.
Oh, it was Apollo and the Red Bull. It's the Red Bull team manager. Look at the track.
Yeah, it's already glossed.
It looks really wet. Yeah, it looks really wet.
So we have again the Red Bull and the Ferrari really going at it. Oh, he's going around the outside.
Oh, he's gonna go to...
Come on, make it.
Oh, he's done it.
Keep it clean.
Oh, he's done
it. Was good. That was a very good move. Props to that.
Oh, look at it. The spray's coming off.
It is wet.
It's
wet.
interest time now.
Checo's done a massive
interest time.
Well. Checo as well. He set out and he's gambled for it, and now it's wet.
The leader's in.
Place.
The leader's in for intermediates.
Everybody's in.
Oh, everybody's coming in now. Except because Lesko stayed out on the hards.
I don't know why he's done that.
I mean, if it's a short period of rain and you want to tough it out, that might not be a bad call. However, he does not have a gap to Skull Killer. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, Apollo's got a has got a penalty for speeding in the pits.
Nah, this is a wrong call to stay out on some tires.
It's tops spun again. RSF1 Hunt in P3 is also stayed out on the softs.
I still think it's maybe not the right call.
So Fresh is also stayed out. So everyone behind him. So Harris is currently a net second if everyone else were to pit now. Followed by Checo in third. He's had a great strategy to get him into what is essentially the podium places here. Unless it just dries up again in like 2 minutes, which it always could because Codemasters. Delano, P4.
Yeah, but
so he's still holding quite well.
Checo's in 6th. Behind Harris behind. That means...
Oh, Skull Killer's got past Kozlesko for the lead. Yep. And Skull Killer's already got past Kozlesko. He's going to be really struggling on these new harps. He's just not going to have the grip at all.
Yeah, that is quite evident that...
Oh, as Harris is getting past So Fresh for P4. And now he's getting done by Checo as well, who gets past him. And that's going to give him a run for Harris, but he isn't able to get past him.
Oh, cut corner Checo!
Oh, Delano flies through as well. Oh, So Fresh is dropping like a stone right now. Yeah, the tracks just... Yeah, the tracks...
It's not surprising.
Yeah. Oh, yep, Kozlesko's in.
Stone cold hard.
Kozlesko's in, Hunt's in as well, and he's got a speed penalty.
Has anyone... I think everyone, with the exception of Skull Killer, has gotten a penalty for speed.
So Fresh is spun.
Oh, he's on softs.
He's on the runoff.
Softs again. Why?
Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Has he forgotten to set the strategy?
Oh, that's really unfortunate. No, if you do it on the game, it might not do it. So he may have been yeah. He would obviously need to confirm himself, but he might have been screwed by that. Oh, that's really unfortunate for him. He was having a really strong run up till now.
Yeah.
Skull Killer, he's had a masterclass.
Checo's, that is a clean move from Delano. He's gone down inside. He's not playing around. He's going for the move, and he has done it very quickly. He is gunning for Harris Kine now. Harris Kine has got no straight line speed whatsoever. Either he lifted.
Oh, he's already passed him. Wow.
Yeah.
So, in the span of half a lap, he's went from 4th to 2nd. That's it.
That's impressive, yeah.
Because now, Harris and Checo will both have Kozlesko behind him on fresh new intermediates, as well as Belin and Belty, who will be coming up behind him shortly. Oh, Checo's tried it! Oh, that's going to allow Kozlesko to run the outside. There's contact! He's just leaving him enough space. Is Kozlesko going to be able to do... Oh, he's driven around the outside. But Checo's still there.
Oh, he's run
off. He's just run off. Oh, that's gonna allow. Oh, he's got a penalty for that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
That penalty
Checo,
was
if you're
not
watching,
deserved.
I would clip that personally, because that, yeah.
I have clipped it. I have clipped it. Don't worry about it.
Now, Kozlesko's gonna try to go around the outside of Harris.
As now he's really close now.
Now, yeah, that's really worked out well for him. Oh!
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
That is.
Okay, yeah, that was, yeah.
Kirby, I'm not gonna say anything, but. Yeah.
I need to watch that back. Yeah, that's.
I don't need to watch it back. I caught it all from the link. Yeah. I'll talk to you after.
Yeah. So now we have a safety car. Kozlesko's still in the race, but he's missing his front wing, so he caught a break on that, I would say, because he got shunted hard. So that is yeah, that's bad. But yeah. So now a safety car, 10 laps to go. At this point, I don't think anyone would need to pit. Skull Killer, he's got a 30-second lead, so he's pretty much. I mean, he could pit if he wanted to, with no risk, but would you really want to at this point? Because the tires, I don't think, wear that much here, where it would be an issue at the end of this.
Everybody's in first, yeah.
Oh, he's coming in. So he will come into the pits. Unsurprisingly, because of the fact that I mean, for him, 31 second lead, it makes sense, you know, there's pretty much no risk to it. So, I guess it's a good idea to come in, you know, cover it off, yeah. Make sure you're good for the end of this race. But for the Haas driver, championship leader, he's had a masterclass today. Not pitting till the rain, giving himself a 20-plus second lead when he pit. Yeah, he's done everything well today up to this point. As Delano will stay out. Harris behind him will stay out.
Was a victim of that accident, which we will have a very certain talking to after the race.
Yeah. Ballanty, Checo, and Kozlesko are all in the pits. He is getting... Oh, Ballanty's getting his front wing replaced. Wonder if he got damage and all that as well, actually. What about Checo?
I think he had damage previously. I think he had damage from before. Because he didn't make contact. He just... Yeah.
Apollo's in as well. He's serving his stop-go. He had a stop-go for speeding in the pits, I think. Yeah.
That's a good opportunity for everyone who did get a penalty to get rid of it on their safety car.
Chance to... Yeah, it's a good chance to reset. Skull Killer is leading the race, and he's one of only 4 drivers who doesn't have a penalty. Well, actually 5. So Fresh doesn't either. So for him, it's just been the perfect first. It's been the perfect first 19 laps of this race, shall we say?
Yeah, he's
pretty much done everything well up to this point.
He's done pretty good.
Another driver who's done really well is Kent 3, who's up to P4 and doesn't have a penalty either.
That's going to be his ticket to success today. He's going to get a good result. It's also going to matter if he can keep it clean, because the amount of penalties other people have is quite ridiculous, actually.
So Kozlesko, P8, also. He will have his work cut out for him on this restart. As well as Clumpy. Clumpy, I mean, I think he qualified well. He didn't have the easiest first part of the race, but I think now for all the drivers who didn't have ideal starts, because everybody's still in the race, this is the reset point. Everybody's back in this race. Nobody's a lap down at this point. So now it's all open again, and anybody who, you know, didn't have the best first 20 laps is now back in it.
Everybody has a chance to win now.
Yep.
And
So Fresh is coming through turn.
Yeah, it would have been an exciting battle, I think. Yeah. Could be, depends, because that's just out of it for now. Because, of course, we all saw what happened. And I think he's going to try and get through the field as quickly as possible. I mean, it's not going to be as easy as it would have been from second place with his extraordinary straight line speed.
It won't be, but I mean, he's a quick driver. We all know it, and even in the rain, having the straight line speed will be helpful. But he's a quick driver, so I think he could still, you know, get on the podium. That won't be that hard.
Yeah, I'm interested to see.
Or it won't be impossible. It'll be hard, but. So will the safety car stay out again? What lap are we on at this? Was it lap 3?
Came out. Yeah, it should be in this lap, or at least until Stowfresh can catch up again. Because I don't know what happened to him. He's 40 seconds off. Last race.
I think at most it goes 4, and I think we're on 3. He is currently coming down the back straight and towards the chicane. So we are now through the Sector 3 detection point, so we will have another lap.
Wait, hold on. Is it? Yeah, the safety car likes to show
We will have, so we will get the we'll get the full 4 laps then. And Sofresh should catch up, so we will have the full 13 car grid all back in contention once we get restarted, probably at the end of next lap.
There's going to be a 6-lap sprint all the way to the end, and best position, of course, is Skullkiller. He has the lead. He controls
Fresh
the pace for the safety car restart. He has got the freshest tires out of
And
all.
no penalties.
And 0
He's
penalties.
really,
yeah.
at this point, he's really done well for himself up till now.
Yeah, all he needs to do is get a good start, keep the guys behind the bay, not get a penalty, and he should be sorted.
No. But Delano behind him, I mean, we saw it today, he's been quick. So, could he challenge him on the restart? He kind of got shuffled back because of the way the strategy worked out for him, which was unfortunate for him, but now he is back with a very good chance of battling for this win. Excuse me, I was going to say fighting, but yeah. He's now so fresh, he's caught up to the back of the field. Hunt's been given a penalty for colliding under safety car with its tops in the Williams. Does he have damage? Doesn't look like it. That is far from ideal for the Red Bull driver. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit sensitive. Oh, safety car will be in this lap. So now it will be up for Skullkiller once the safety car gets to the pit lane to determine when these drivers go. And if you were in this position, where would you go? Yeah. 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 Yeah, definitely for me, I would not go before the straight, or before you go through the last corner. As he went. Oh, yep, now he's gone. Yep, he's went. He's caught out Delano behind. Now weaving down the straight. He's doing a nice little happy dance. Oh. Yep, he is in the pits. I guess he did hit the back of the Williams car. As the top two have already pulled away massively from Harris behind the third. Oh, there was a collision with him in 10-3, it looks like. Oh, that's unfortunate for both of them. Yeah, both of them spun. Yeah, he was having a really good drive up until then, but I mean, we'll need to see, obviously, what happened afterward. Yeah, still points. That's the main thing, right? Oh, Checo's out. What? Oh, Harris 5-second penalty for colliding with Checo. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Not to insinuate, but if Checo, because I saw he was in here earlier, I don't know if he still is, but if you're in here, could you send a little message into the team chat just to say what happened. Yeah, just to make sure this isn't some coincidence. But I guess we'll have another safety car then. Yeah. Well. Speechless. Yeah, I'm sorry. I honestly don't know what to say right now. So we will have another safety car then. Shouldn't be that long. Well, actually, I think the latest it'll stay out is lap 25, so we should still have a decent 2-lap sprint to the end. Yeah, yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm sorry, but, yeah. I genuinely don't know what to say that I can say. But, yeah. Sorry guys, but we need to do this to make sure, because some stuff's not coincidental. So, it's unfortunate we have to do this, but... Oh, everybody's pitting. Oh, no, it's just him. Never mind. Oh, never mind. No, it's just the Delta went all weird when you pit. So he is in the pits again for a new set of tires. And is that a front wing? No. Oh, he's going on soft. Interesting. Wonder if the track's right. Stay on board with Kent and see if he goes if he goes on well. So if it does, that means the track's drying. Yep. Will do. Also, after this race, I'm sorry we won't be able to do podium interviews because we might have more serious stuff to attend to. So yeah. Sorry everyone, but that this race has been stained like this, but yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but... Yeah, you would gotta assume so, because it gives a minimum 3 laps usually. Which would be when we cross the line. Is it going in? Oh, at the moment. Oh, yep, it will be. Yep, we've crossed the line. We will get 3 laps of racing to end this off. And the track is drying, which should make this interesting. Kent 3 currently has no penalties and is on the soft tires. So this could work out. This, if the track is drying like it looks like, this could work out. Oh. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this, yeah. Yeah, this could get really interesting here. Oh, Harris is not going. He's not going, despite the fact that 2 leaders have already both went. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yep, we've seen what we needed to. Oh, and he's crashed again. Okay, yep. Yep. I'll make the executive decision. What a... Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry you guys have to see this. Like, that is utter horseshit. I'm sorry, but that is utter horseshit to a whole new level. But glad it's happened, because now we can do this. Oh, there is rightful punishment. He's being banned. So 2 laps to go. Skull Killer's leading by 2.5 seconds. He's looking good. So yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah. But he has been banned now. So from all of us at RFL, we're sorry, because that's shameful. But yeah, well, Delano's got another penalty. Well, it won't, but Kozlesko, he's back up to 3rd, and he doesn't have any penalties. So this has worked out really well for him as well. Oh yeah, I can actually pull that up. Should we pull that up, or do we not want to? Penalties. Alright, so he has 9. So he, at the moment, will drop to 3rd. So Kozlesko, from all the stuff that's happened, at the moment, will still get 2nd out of this race. Yep. Yep. Yep, the track is drying, and Kent 3 is up to 10th. I don't know if he'll be able to get much farther in the time he has left, but he's going to start having a real advantage now, because the track is dry. So Skull Killer comes through the final corner. He will start the final lap of the race, gaps up to 3.2. Once again, it's just been a clinical drive from him. He has been absolutely on it all race. He's done everything right. Yeah, that's an interesting call. Might be a bit late for that now, as Kent 3's going around the outside for P9. He gets the move done because he just has so much more grip now. As Hunt has pit for a set of softs. Be interested to see what he can do now. Yep. As Skull Killer gap up to 3.4 as he starts his final time down the back straight. Like I was saying, it's just been clinical for him. He's done everything right. The strategy was spot on. He pit when he needed to. He made overtakes when he needed to. It's just been purely clinical from him. Great drive to extend his championship lead. No, it was definitely not. So now Kent 3 will... Where can he get up to? He will now pass Tops, and he also has a big penalty advantage over the people in front of him as well, which is good. Let you watch that. I will watch our race leader as he goes through turn 12 for the final time. It's, yeah. No, nothing but praise for the guy. Great lead. He will extend his championship lead up to... What would it be, actually? Did he have the No, who had the fastest lap? As now, Skull Killer will take the win at France. It's been the dominant performance from him. He takes a great win to extend his championship lead here in the south of France. Great drive from him, all things considered. Defano will cross the line P2, but he will fall to P3 because Kozlesko, from being potentially, but most likely intentionally taken out, returns to second. So great recovery from him. So Fresh will finish in fourth. Great drive from him, the Mercedes driver. Kent 3 gets up to fifth. Great drive from him as well, from where he was on the previous safety car. Brayman will come on P6. Okay, I can't see the rest of it. Yeah, what a... Yeah, it was a good race, just... Yeah, that's, Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all we can really say is sorry about that, but yeah, I mean, just... Well, okay. So, Skull Killer wins the race, followed by Kozlesko. So the top two in the championship finish the order in which they are in the standings, with Skull Killer extending his lead by a further 7 points. Delano rounds out the podium in P3. Good build up from the McLaren driver after last week as well. So Fresh P4. Kent 3 P5. Brayman P6. Clumby P7. Valenti P8, EIR Apollo P9, It's Tops P10, RSF Hunt P11, and Harris P12, but he's been banned, so it doesn't matter. Checo and P13, who was taken out. So I guess the last thing I'll ask you before we end this is, who's your driver of the day? Yeah, Yeah. I agree 100%. I would have to personally give it to Skull Killer because he didn't do anything wrong the entire race, but yeah, so thank you guys for watching. This has been RFL Season 10. Round 9, sorry, I got a message. Round 9 at France. Sorry we can't do podium interviews because we have some internal stuff to go over. So, yeah. Sorry, from all of us, apologies about that. The situation has been fixed for now, but yeah. We sincerely apologize because that should never happen in any league race. But thank you guys for watching. We will be back next week.